What's going on, all you awesome people? I'm Matt.
And I'm Vanessa.
So the Oscar nominations were just released yesterday, and we thought that we would talk about it a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Because every year, the Academy makes its picks.
Sure does.
And there's always some controversy, or some films that we, or you, might think were snubbed, overlooked, whatever. I know every year I'm like, that's a pretty good list, but what about X, Y, Z? And so we thought we would just kind of talk about that just a little bit, because this year, I'm going to speak for myself, while I agree with most of the Academy's picks, there were some that were a little bit head-scratching.
Yes, I would agree.
Yeah, and so we're going to kind of break this down category by category, not extensively. We're not going to go too much into detail. And also, at some point before the Oscars actually roll around, we're going to do our picks. We're going to have a video for that. I think that's actually where you joined me officially last year on this channel.
1 year anniversary coming up.
So that'll be cool. But yeah, we're just going to kind of talk about films that we thought maybe got snubbed or overlooked, or actors. Starting with Best Picture.
Yes.
For me, personally, there were 3 that made my list that I thought were kind of overlooked. Those being Blade Runner 2049. I know before you even get to like, Blade Runner, what? I know that the original was a cult classic, and so it's kind of understandable that the Academy somewhat overlooked this one, just because I know it's hardcore sci-fi and the Academy's not too big on that.
No,
but still, tremendous film. I was hoping it was going to get more than just, I think, cinematography and special effects. I know Roger Deakins, he's nominated.
I think they got production. Maybe different.
Maybe not. But as far as the big awards, completely overlooked. The Disaster Artist.
Sure did. That one was a little bit surprising. It's probably surrounding all the controversy
which
going
we're going
on
to touch
right
on
now.
Here in a minute.
But it still doesn't take away from the quality of the film.
Fantastic film. Totally blew my mind. Came out of left field. Surprised the heck out of me. I loved it. And then also one that I feel like a lot of people forgot about. Stronger.
Yes.
Which we're also going to talk about here in a minute. But the Jake Gyllenhaal film about the Boston Marathon bombing.
Absolutely.
92% Rotten score. Tomato score. Whatever. Rotten Tomato score. Critics loved it. Audiences liked it. I don't know what happened to it. And it can't be that it came out earlier this year, because Get Out
also came out
in February.
Yes.
So it's almost been a year since Get Out came out.
It's very true.
So I didn't understand that one.
No.
Directors, Denis Villeneuve.
Yeah.
Once again, talking about Blade Runner.
Come on.
That was a little bit surprising.
That movie looked fantastic. And I know that's cinematography, but it's also directing.
Yeah.
Like the cues, everything, the placement.
And if I'm not mistaken, he was nominated for Arrival, but I mean, I thought he directed the hell out of Blade Runner 2049.
Well, yeah,
it was kind of shocking.
Just a step back. He directed Arrival. Arrival was nominated for Best Picture.
It was.
That was pretty sci-fi. I mean, this is a little way more sci-fi, but
yeah,
you know.
Edgar Wright for Baby Driver.
Baby Driver. That movie, I feel like that movie kind of went under the radar, but did so well.
Yeah, and I mean, and I'm not trying to knock the Academy's picks, because I love Lady Bird, Greta Gerwig, she was nominated. Get Out, love that movie. Jordan Peele, nominated.
Yes.
We still haven't seen Phantom Threads, but I know Paul Thomas Anderson was nominated. We're hoping to get a chance to see that this weekend. Same thing with Shape of Water, Guillermo del Toro's nominated. So I'm not trying to take anything away from these guys. I'm just saying it was a little bit shocking.
Right, and also Steven Spielberg not being nominated.
Yeah, but
The Post
being nominated for Best Picture, that was also a little bit head-scratching. Just personally, I liked it. I don't know. I don't know. Disaster Artist probably could have slipped right in there. And then Best Acting, James Franco and Jake Gyllenhaal.
Again, I feel like James Franco is a controversy thing. But Jake, well, yes.
I don't necessarily agree with the Academy shunning his performance based off of allegations. Nothing has been proven. I don't think that's fair. That's just my personal opinion. And he also turned in one fantastic performance.
Great performance. Fantastic performance.
And Jake
Gyllenhaal.
Again and again and again.
He's clutch, man. If you were to...
Yeah, and I feel like with that movie, maybe what happened there is not enough people went out and saw it.
Probably not.
Maybe.
Well, maybe. If you look at... Rewind a year, Midnight. How many people saw that movie?
Moonlight.
Midnight. I'm so sorry.
Moonlight. Yeah, not a lot of people went out and saw Moonlight. That's a fair point. Also, Phantom Thread just got a wide release, so I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter about box office receipts. But I don't know. Stronger.
If it did, then there'd be a way different list on here.
Yeah, but Stronger a little bit overlooked. And then animated. No Lego Batman.
Come on.
You can nominate Boss Baby, but not Lego Batman?
I was kind of just upset. What? I went down the list and I just looked for Coco and made sure Coco was nominated and I was good. I didn't even look at Boss Baby and Ferdinand.
But no Lego Batman.
No Lego Batman.
Something is wrong here. Something is very wrong. I'm not a fan of that. And then the last one has really nothing to do with the Academy. It just kind of shocked me when I found this out today. The movie Mother, which you may or may not have seen, may or may not have even heard about, but was very divisive amongst audiences. Some people really loved it. Other people were like, what the heck is this? We liked it.
We did.
I really liked it. I appreciated it for what it was. But to find out that Javier Bardem, Jennifer Lawrence, and Darren Aronofsky are nominated for Razzie Awards kind of blows my mind.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't make sense at all.
It really doesn't, because the film it's very unique and very artistic. And the performances by themselves are fantastic. Jennifer Lawrence is so good.
And I know some people, I don't know, are kind of on this, boo, Jennifer Lawrence. But she was great in that movie. And Javier Bardem is always good. And then Darren Aronofsky is, I'm not going to say he's one of the best directors working right now, but there was nothing wrong with his directing in that film.
No, nothing at all.
And so I don't know where the sudden mother bashing is coming from. But all of them nominated for Razzie Awards? That doesn't make any sense. It
doesn't make sense. And of course, I haven't heard Razzie. I feel like I haven't heard Razzie in a long time. Not since All About Steve.
Yeah, well,
when Sandra Bullock got her award for The Blind Side, and then also got a Razzie for All About Steve.
And I don't.
That was a long time ago.
I don't really pay attention to Razzie Awards. I don't. But when I've learned that kind of shocked me, because that's not one of those movies that turns up. I mean, you're talking about, like, what, Transformers and Resident Evil and whatever other, I'm sorry if you're a fan, but garbage comes out. But Mother to be, I don't know. I don't know.
Like with the shark movie, 47 Meters Down, or your Deep
Water. Yeah, Open Water 3, Cage Time. This would be your time to clean up.
Razzie.
Yeah. But anyways, this was our
little rant.
Little improv discussion about Oscars and Razzies, and we would love to know your opinion. We would love to know if you feel like there was a movie that was snubbed, or an actor, actress, director, even whoever.
Yeah.
Lego Batman,
just
I don't know.
Comment,
Just let us know your thoughts.
We know what you're talking about.
on any of this at all. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Of course, you guys are awesome.
Yes, you are.
And of course, if you like this video, hit the like button if you want to see more of our weird rants like this, or movie reviews. Hit the subscribe button. And as always, guys, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We will see you fantastic people next time.